Hey guys, hey, it's like midnight and I kind of slept all day. Today was chemotherapy day, right? And so you typically is tired. Your girl is tired. Look at this. They done pump me up with steroids. Now let's talk about that. You are going to be a little tired, right? It's part of the course. So my sleeping habits is off. And the fluid game is on. So my legs swole up, but they wanted to make sure there wasn't no blood clot. And let me tell you what the problem was. My ass won't lay down, okay? I'm talking to you. My ass won't lay down. Okay, so I am laying down, but I go to sleep too, on the phone, on TikTok. Like, I could be in your live and then be like, that chick just rolled on up out of here. Honey, I'm asleep on your live, okay? So if there's any of my TikTok family in here, understand this. If I'm in your live and I stop communicating with you, baby, let me tell you something. I need my lips a little dry, so don't hate on a girl, okay? I'm spending this late night time with you. Let me get my thoughts together. That's another thing after chemo. Brain fog. I can't remember shit. Okay? Whew, Lord. Okay, so these is just some things that's happening to me. Like my memory. See how I jump conversations? Oh, that is super bad. Okay? So I got to kind of keep things slow for myself. My stomach, the nausea game is real. Okay? Because I'm thicker than a Snicker. Okay, maybe not. Let's not say that. I ate very healthy. You see my profile. Even though, for the way I eat, I should be, buckled too. But that's just not how I'm designed, baby. So, but I eat very well with a lot of fruit, a whole lot of fruit, a whole lot of vegetables. And I love fish. I can tell you that. I don't need to take omega-3 because I eat fish. I eat oily fish. I eat seaweed. I eat krill. I take krill. The little fishy fish don't hurt a girl. And I find that is helpful. So anyway, and the little mushrooms. I like some mushrooms. Now, not those psychedelic mushrooms, because on this chemo, you got enough time to see unicorns, okay? So, no, not that. But we did the ultrasound today, so no blood clots. But it's very clear that one can get it. Okay, so you watch out for yourself. If you have areas that are swelling or if you're noticing discoloration anywhere, call your doctor. Like, you have to meet with your doctor before chemo. So look, let me tell you. I'm educating the people who do know and the people that don't know, okay? Or the people who are in between. They know, but for some reason they got that brain fog. So it takes a person like me like, hey, you ain't tell your doctor? Because as soon as something happened to me, honey, I'm on the horn. Let me show you the next thing that happened. That. You see that? Girl, it looked like I was dyeing my hair. Okay? Ladies, you know how to tip. Look at that. Start changing colors. I had a whole emotional breakdown. I said, this is it. I know it's it. Because back in the day, they can tell if a person had arsenic poisoning by their hands, by their fingertips. I said, these mofos about to have me out here with no nails. Just they crazy. So, I am a homeopathic queen. I am Luna Wellness. And one day I might be your wellness coach, honey, and you're going to love me and love paying me. But I went and got into some old school stuff, soak your nails. Now, first off, I'm no doctor here, okay? I did not go to college for that. I'm living my life. So what you're seeing is what I'm just suggesting, giving you some TT for you to think, about it for yourself. But always report absolutely everything that's going on with you to your doctor. Okay? I mean, everything. Not, oh, I'm going to just keep this to, nah, my G. Everything. Because you're going to find that it is, oh, you see me keep closing my eyes? One, I should be asleep. Two, this motion sickness and this nausea. They give us nausea medicine. But honey, you could get sick riding in a car. A few times I was I was in a store and it was empty. And so I decided to get the cart. Honey, I got motion sickness. You can't make this stuff up, okay? Like, can we laugh about it or what? Now, I know it's a serious matter, but it's my matter too. So let's get into it, right? So I feel like I can say what, because I'm in it, right? But this motion sickness in a go-kart was bugging me out. I almost want to ask somebody, can you drive for me? Okay. All right. Y'all might not think that's funny. Like, Luna, you are tripping. I am. But it did happen. So nausea is a big thing. Hydration is key. Be kind to yourself, okay? Like I said, report everything. Especially, okay, let me go back to the conversation. You see that green now? It started turning now. I don't know if everyone's turned green or some sort of discoloration. But when I first seen it, to me, it looked like, yeah, have you ever had fruit that mold, that green? That's what it looked like. And I said, well, what to sneeze? But it probably wasn't that bad because I told you. When you're in that med, sometimes you see things a little more differently, okay? And so I said, well, what in the sneeze? See, I'm very intentional about my body, okay? So this is another PSA. Be intentional about your body. Like, you going through this every day. Every day is something new, some new symptoms, some new body part ain't working, some new something, right? So be intentional, right? It is work. It's a lot of work. Do you not see my face? Honey, I got bags enough for you and your neighbors. Okay. My lips is looking like they ain't quite sexy. All right. I'm sitting here in my moo, right? And my neck is necking and doing things. Like, okay, so I'm paying all the way attention because it's in your face. Like, and I don't want it to get worse. Like, girl, honey. Oh, let me tell you the other myth I learned today. I said, well, boo, I lost 50 pounds giving up gluten, right? Gluten was inflaming my body. That was the start of this journey of lunar wellness, right? I did everything. I have a whole diet plan for inflammation. Intentional eating is my jam and jelly. So I said, I'm going to give it to the people, baby. They're going to enjoy this. I'm going to be an awesome wellness and herbalist and life coach for everyone. And I'm going to do great because I'm serving self and others. I felt so great about that. Okay, give me 1 second. I think I lost emotion when I said all of that. Maybe we'll come back to it. Oh, no. Wait a minute. The PSA, right? The new one I found. Oh, okay. Got it. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Okay. I actually thought that, oh, yeah. Oh, see all this distraction. I got to get focused. I really thought I was going to lose a couple of pounds, right? I was really, at first fear, I don't have any money. So I said, oh, shit, I can't afford to be going out here buying all new clothes. Like, I'm one of those. Like, my wardrobe is okay. It ain't no, I'm not Saks Fifth nobody, right? But I don't want to be out here shopping for no clothes. I don't really want to do it. I got some decent pieces, and that's what I can rock. Like, clothes don't make me. I make the clothes. I know I make this look good, even while I'm sick. Okay, that might have been too much, but it was great for me. Okay, anyway. So the doctor, I said, Doc, I have been on this weight loss journey for quite some time, right? And this is what I wanted to share with the people, that certain foods was causing me to retain water, causing my muscles to retain water, and I cracked the code. I also have another condition called spondylitis, which is bone density and bone issues and all that good stuff. I found a good elixir to crack that code too. So I was like winning in the season. And if you keep watching Lulu here, you'll see, how I get out there with my chainsaw and all that good stuff. And I'm trying to develop city girl trying to go farm, right? Okay. So she says to me, now every time you go into your doctor's appointment, you have to get weighed. So the first time I got weighed, I said, well, what is going on with that scale? So the nurse was like, oh, it's just a couple of pounds. Okay. So I go back and I keep going back. Every time I go back, I get weighed. And I'm watching this couple of pounds be a couple of pounds more. But I'm half-ass eating. Like, I'm not going Golden Corral style. So I'm like, excuse me. So I said, no, Linda, something's happening. I said, oh, you know what? These big elephant legs. Okay, this swole game is doing it, right? And they ain't really elephant legs. That's the worst visual ever. They're not elephant legs. They are swollen. Period. Whatever size your leg is and how it swells is what it is, right? Ain't really super like over the moon. I'm not Wendy Williams, no shade intended, but I'm not her. So it's not that large. It's just really, it is swollen though. You can't, I got cankles. Okay. So let me just say the word. Yeah, you see me closing my eyes. That's so that I don't get motion sickness while sitting here talking to you, shaking my head. Yeah, is that real? So the next time you know a friend that is going through treatment, it's the small things that matter. Maybe you and her going somewhere. Could you not speed in the car? Can you go the speed limit? Or knowing that he or she, it depends, because different stroke for different folks. Some people, the treatment caused them to have other symptoms that they are not eating a thing. They're not eating a thing. And lost half of their body, third, fourth, fifth, and for that they're upset. Some, see themselves very differently. Our skin change, our hair change. Now, and I did this to myself, but for the most part, we don't know. Something about the hair definitely changes hormone and base for many. So this is our cells and this thing here. So it's just the science with it, right? And a common sense with it. And a little bit of love with it, a little bit of concern with it, passion with it. Oh, it's a whole lot of with it's. But I said that to say that your friend may need a salad and not the sub shop. Because these are the things. Or your friend need the sub shop and not the salad. Okay? So it's just a little mindfulness. So one mindfulness, let's not speed in the car. I promise you, motion sickness is a real thing, nausea. If your friend or loved one did not take their nausea medicine and they're in the midst of it, oh my goodness. If you are in the midst of it and you ain't taking your nausea medicine because you don't think you need to, my God, get in the car, okay, and have somebody with lead foot. you're going down. Okay, I'm just telling you. And when you go down, can you come back to my comments and let me know? Hey, Luna, I went down. Can you do that for me? Okay. I'm just saying. What else? I have been sharing for like 15 minutes. Today was a day, but I don't have blood clots. But being able to rest clearly is important for my journey. I have to have my legs elevated and massaged. So I'm getting ready to go downstairs and put on some massages. If you're interested in the exact ones that work, you can order from me. Okay, I'll get you all ice cold down. And then also I have a sauna. I did an in-home sauna now. I'm pretty sure I tried 10,000 of them, but I have this one. I also list it. I'm trying to figure out a way to bring in the bag, okay? Because I'm not going to be able to do some things, my mental job, if I can't keep track of the time. I don't even know what time it is. People leaving messages. I'm all over the place. And they talking about, yeah, people go to work. They go to work and do what? Who are they serving if you can't even stand? I couldn't stand up for 8 hours. Hell, if I sit down for 8 hours, I'm going to be asleep in the midst of it. Yeah. And this is just for this week. Now, if I could find a job to say, chemo weeks, you ain't got to come in. It's when you're on the upswing, because I know you got your energy, your thoughts, you're moving and shaking. You come on in to work. Well, that's great, but I can't do double time because now I'm not being kind to my body. And my body is not the same as anybody else's body. Your body ain't the same as anybody else's body. We need so much love and care and understanding and mindfulness. It is not even real. Whew, I think I had to get that out. We just live in such a cold world. It's such a hurt world, right? But just an inch of kindness, an inch of mindfulness, just goes a long way. Sometimes it would help if someone opened a door for me. Back in the day, men always opened doors for women, right? You just don't know what the next person is going through. May even be too weak to pull these big, heavy-ass doors. Well, I didn't come here to do that. Oh, yeah, actually I did. I did come here, but not for this video. I came here because I got a lot to say, okay? I got a lot to say, and there's so much to be said. Oh, my gosh, there's so much to be said. I don't even know where to begin, okay? I'm uploading these videos. They're not quite in sequence, but if there's a YouTuber content supporter or something, holla at me. And I'm telling you, if you're not offering pro bono, don't inbox me. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm not gonna gaslight you. I'm not gonna make you believe I'm gonna give you some money, because I don't have any. Okay? Oh, I know the saying. I heard it in my head. You gotta give money to make money. Yeah. But God, I ain't gotta do anything. God-fearing person or a person that's touched by the same hotline I'm touched on gonna be like, oh, I got that. Okay? So that's what time it is, okay? That's where I'm sitting at. That's why I'm sitting here the day of chemo at night talking to you on YouTube, telling you what's going on in my body so that you can see. Because if not you, someone is 1 in 8 people. Someone, right? And, sometimes it takes these moments in life that these things make your breakthrough. Because outside of this, I probably would have never really spoken as much. If you go to my very first video, I was like a kid. I didn't know what the heck to say. I got a lot to say now because I'm telling you my story. And through this, if you're going through this, you can pull the strength and the courage to lean in for your story because we all have a story to tell. Mine look different than yours. Okay?